Hello, Michele Clark community. It is Miss Phillips and Miss Woods here for our next session, our next edition of Michele Clark's Staff Self Care. And today we wanted to focus on the idea of intentionality in our day to day lives and the idea of incorporating intentionality into our own routine and practice of self-care. You know, intentionality really means how we're going about our day, moment to moment, choice by choice, and really making active decisions that are connected to what our goals are, what our purpose is, what we want to see ourselves embodying throughout our day. So that's a huge thing, and the idea of incorporating that into your day-to-day life is something that maybe we haven't necessarily thought about before, but it could be something that, especially in these kind of chaotic times, might give us a greater sense of control in kind of an out of control world right now, a sense of a little bit more empowerment and agency within our lives. So that is our focus today. And I'm going to throw the mic to Miss Woods for her to share her words of wisdom about the idea of intentionality as well.
That was great, Miss Phillips. So I am a person who really believes in this concept as an opportunity for self-care. Like Miss Phillips began saying, this is an opportunity to really align with your own values and what is important to you. And how do we do that? It's a very, very simple thing. It literally is a matter of choice, what you decide that you want to do. Sometimes making those decisions can seem a little bit daunting, like what should I do? This today is an opportunity for us to challenge you to get rid of the shoulds, get rid of the what I could be doing, the judgment, all of the things that we do to ourselves, and just go for the intention. So one of the ways that I incorporate intention into my own daily self-care routine is that I have a very specific morning routine when I wake up. So when I get up in the morning, I have three very specific things that I always do, and that really starts me on my day. The reason that I do those three things is because I understand that those three things set me up for success moving forward. One of the things I like to do in the morning as a part of my self-care morning intention is to have breakfast. So I always make sure that I eat something, even if it's just a very small thing of cereal or whatever. I make sure that I do that. In one way, it is honoring my body. And in another way, it is saying I'm setting myself up to have a day filled with energy. So that is one way that you can do it. And again, I'm going to ball back to Miss Phillips to share what she might do for intention.
All right. And so another way that we might incorporate intention into our day-to-day life is maybe each week choose an action word or something that really is important to you, that you want to be embodying during your week. An example might be listening, or it might be fueling your body in a nice way, or resting. And so when we choose our intention word for the week, we can really wake up in the morning with that in our mind. And then maybe in the evening, you could have an evening routine, whether it's journaling or just sitting for maybe a quiet 5 minutes and reflecting on how you brought that word to life during your day. And maybe you didn't, and that's okay, but it's kind of a part of the process of reflecting on our intentionality. And that can be a thing, again, that's not, might not be something that we're used to. So the practice of, just becoming more aware of our intentionality during the day in itself, I think, is an act of self-care. So those are your two those are your two examples and ideas of how to incorporate intentionality into your day. And we hope, again, as always, you enjoy the journey, because it's not about the destination. It's about the journey of self-care. And every time that you take some time to care for yourself, to nourish yourself, whether it's physically, emotionally, spiritually, that is a victory. That is a beautiful thing. So we wish you great adventures on your self-care journey. We love you so much, Michele Clark community. And Miss Woods.
Final words. Take care of yourself.